Welcome to Cine-cool Reviews, and it seems that we are reviewing Batman Begins today. So, why did you... Oh, what? Why did the two of you think of Batman Begins before I start?
Oh, I gave it a thumbs down.
I gave it 4 thumbs up.
Well, I think I'm going to fall straight in the middle and give it... Wait a second, I don't have half stars. What am I going to do? I only have 4 stars. Do I give it 2 stars, or do I give it 3 stars?
Stars! Okay. Pardon me.
I think I'm going to lean over and give it 3 stars, although just barely. Okay, thank you. We knew that I just said I'm giving it 3 stars. I don't need to see it at the bottom of the screen. Okay.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah, he's been following me ever since I was in the Phantom Zone. Now, I realize this is a bit awkward since, you know, the Batman vs. Godzilla movie was never made.
I know. In fact, you know, Adam West was the best Batman by far.
Well, of course.
Since he's so much like Space Ghost. And seeing Batman go up against Godzilla in a giant mech would have been fantastic, but
yes.
Unfortunately.
Instead, we get Batman Begins, a movie that can't quite decide if it wants to be one of the better Batman movies or if it wants to be disappointing. So it falls somewhere in the middle. So I'd say that it's essentially equivalent to Batman Returns in that you watch the film, you say, well, this is okay, but I really would expect a bit more from the film that says Batman. Well, it's kind of Batman. It doesn't have any of the more out there elements that really define Batman. You have Liam Neeson playing Qui-Gon Jinn instead of, you know, being the characters he's supposed to be, because they essentially did with him what they did with the Joker in Tim Burton's film. They took Joe Chill and the Joker and put them together in that film. In this case, they take Henri Ducard, the person who trained Bruce Wayne, and combine him with Ra's al Ghul and create this new character that really doesn't quite live up to either character. Cillian Murphy is fine as the Scarecrow, even though he doesn't get enough attention as far as I'm concerned. He's one of my favorite comic book characters, so to see him being sort of the lackey is a bit disappointing. You have Christian Bale, who makes for a fine Bruce Wayne, even though he does go into internal monologues all the time and never shuts up, like all the characters in this movie who muse about philosophical things as if that's what real people do.
And did he have to eat gravel every time he had to dress up as Batman?
Yeah. Swear to me!
What?
Where are drugs?
I can't understand you!
It's so preachy, so pretentious, that it often undermines itself, and so, you know...
Don't you want people to just find their way, though? I mean, this film tells you to go find your way.
Well, so
and the only way you can do that is to drive down into, you know, the gutter of society, get beat up by some mobsters, have your coat stolen.
But all the Batman movies who are about that, they're all essentially about the same thing. It's because the writers think that there's only one way to handle the material.
The right way.
For every moment that Batman Begins works, there's another moment in which Katie Holmes appears.
Now, considering that she's replaced by
Maggie Gyllenhaal. Come on.
See, Maggie Gyllenhaal is the kind of sultry, earthy, I'll do anyone who wants to do me slut that I can get behind.
Do you prefer Katie Holmes, or do you prefer someone who's not out of Dawson's Creek?
Anything being as far away from Dawson's Creek as possible is best.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's sort of interesting because, you know, there's that sort of sexual tension between her and Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight, which sort of mirrors the sexual tension between her brother Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain.
I don't feel comfortable talking with you with sexual tension.
Dun 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 da da da.
So we've gotten Brokeback to the review universe, and I hope you were able to make sense of this review. It seems that he gave it a really positive review, he gave it a really negative review, and I'm stuck here in the middle with you.
Yeah, I'm going to go watch Brave and the Bold.
I'm going to go watch The Batman.
Good night.
Oh, greetings again. It's me, Tomlinson Holman, and this is a THPSA. I'm here to talk to you about how Batman Begins to teach you about everything you need to know about human relationships. I have plenty of relationships with technology, and Batman Begins shows you lots of technology that you can love. Like I love THX, and like my friend George Lucas loves CGI.